Thank you for logging on to the Voice Sports Network for this broadcast of high school sports. We encourage you to go to the games and support your area teams. We know you have a choice, and thank you for choosing us. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of the sponsors you hear throughout the game. We encourage you to visit their businesses and use their service as often as possible. Be sure to tell them thanks for their support. Now, sit back and enjoy the game, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
From Concordia High School in Fort Wayne, Indiana, welcome to another production of Norwell Lady Knights basketball on WellsCountyVoice.com. Good evening, friends, and welcome aboard. This is Derek Decker alongside Alex Howard and Jacob Collins bringing the action live from Fort Wayne. Alex, we're inside a little bit of a cage here. If you're unfamiliar with the surroundings here at Concordia, it's a caged-in setting in a situation where you have to walk down into the gym.
Yeah, very weird setup here. Just you really feel like an animal sometimes in here, and just feel like you have to walk down. We were joking earlier. You almost have to ask the warden to get out. Yeah, it's definitely a unique setting here at Concordia, about a 40-minute drive from Ossian. But a number of Lady Knight fans have made the trip up to Concordia as we lead up into the week of Thanksgiving. A lot of Norwell alumni on hand as well, current college students. Of course, we've got one on our broadcast team this evening. But aside from that, we should have a terrific game this evening. Norwell fell out of the rankings this week in Class 3A. Concordia still in at number 4, preseason number 2, and has fallen a couple of spots after 2 losses to solid 4A teams in Northrop and Homestead. Yeah, it should be a good one today. We'll look for the Knights to score points in the paint, shut down Concordia's big shooter. They plan to lock her up. Talking to Coach Thornton today. Yeah, we're talking about number 12. That's Carissa Garcia. She's 5'7", averages over 20 points a game, and this kid is solid. She can drain it from deep. She's shooting 49% from three-point range on the year, 44% from the field. Also lights it up from the free throw line, which is something that we'll talk about throughout this broadcast. It cost Norwell the game almost single-handedly. Granted, there were some turnovers, and we didn't shoot as well as what Coach Thornton would like to see. Only 35% from the field in that game, but just 8 of 24 from the free throw lines. Not going to get it done against anybody, especially a quality program in Northwood, who came in and defeated the Lady Knights for their first loss of the year at the Castle, 57-50 in an afternoon game on Saturday. We've got about 6 minutes until the tip. We'll go ahead and take a timeout and return with the balance of your pregame show. This is Norwell Lady Knights basketball on WellsCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network.
A new adventure awaits. Above the clouds, beneath the waves, among the rocks, powered by the light around us. Each moment of time is precious. Go higher, deeper, further. Pursue your dreams. Powered by light. Any light never needs a battery. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of a memory.
At First Bank of Bern, we follow a set of ideals and values that define who we are. Honesty, integrity, respect, and compassion. They guide us every day in our work and in our lives because we believe banking should be easy and everyone should be treated with respect regardless of their account size. It's why people have trusted us with their banking for generations. It makes us who we are. First Bank of Bern. We believe in the value of people. Member FDIC.
Welcome to the new Heidi Automotive Group. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility. Now you can shop for a new Chevrolet, Buick, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, or Chrysler at the same location right here in Bluffton, Indiana. We have a huge selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and crossovers. We focus on quality, and that is why we certify our pre-owned inventory so you get more warranty, free maintenance, and peace of mind. Don't worry about your credit. We have financing options for everyone. Heidi Automotive Group, a new look but old-fashioned integrity.
Troxel Equipment Company, a family-owned business, is dedicated to making you a satisfied customer with the best possible equipment, parts, and service. 3 locations in Bluffton, Huntington, and Wabash. You can find a full line of John Deere equipment, mowers and generators from Honda, blowers and chainsaws by Steel. Experience superior service and selection at Troxel Equipment, your solutions dealer. Find them online at troxelequipment.com.
Yeah, welcome back to Concordia. We've got about 3 minutes until the tip. Should have a quality broadcast for you this evening. Very good internet connection provided by the fine folks here at Concordia. Of course, we will be back online with you tomorrow night as the boys travel here to Concordia to open up their season. I know there's a lot of excitement surrounding the boys team this year. New Sentinel picking Norwell to finish second in the Northeast State in a preseason poll coming out yesterday. And I know Coach McBride of the Knights is very excited about his team. Of course, here tonight, we talked about those 2 losses, and one would look at this team and say they're 3-2, but a couple very quality losses. Northrop's a team who has beaten almost everybody in the area, even dominating Carroll here last week. And then Homestead defeated Concordia by a score of 60-31. Again, just kind of came in and blew them out, really. And it was an unfortunate situation for Concordia because it absolutely does not reflect the type of team that and the type of season that they're going to have. They're very well coached by Dave Miller. This is his 15th year here with a record of 239 and 104. But we're talking he's 5th among active head coaches in the state of Indiana in all-time wins and 13th all-time. He's got 419 wins. This guy is a legendary coach. We've got 2 legendary coaches going at it tonight in Dave Miller and Eric Thornton. So what we'll do is go ahead and take one more short timeout, and we'll be back with the starting lineups and the tip. This is Norwell Basketball on WellsCountyVoice.com.
At Pizza Hut, our original pan dough rises fresh every day, making it crispy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. And now you can get our original pan as part of the $6.99 any deal. That's 2 medium pizzas with any toppings, any crust, any specialty for just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
Get the $6.99 any deal at your local Pizza Hut on North Main Street in Bluffton. Reed's Do It Best Hardware and Gift Shop is so much more than a hardware store. They have a newly expanded housewares department. They carry Melissa and Doug toys, Yankee candles, and Willow Tree collectibles. Think of Reed's Gift Shop year-round for baby gifts, birthday, anniversary, showers, and for those everyday items you need to pick up. Men, you can get your hardware supplies and a gift for the woman in your life all in one stop. Reed's Do It Best Hardware and Gift Shop, open 7 days a week on Highway 1 North in Bluffton. We appreciate your business.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Now, welcome back to Concordia. We will join the public address announcer for the starting lineups here in just a moment. But we do have cheerleaders here, so we may or may not have school songs to go over with you. We do have one starter change in the Lady Knights lineup. That's Kaylee Filling. She's going to get her first start as a freshman. She is going to start in place of Breanne Barker, who missed practice yesterday. She was sick, not at school. So I talked to Coach Thornton before the game about that, and he said it's standard practice for a Norwell team. So definitely understood there. On the other hand, talking about this game earlier with Coach Thornton earlier today, he's very excited that Norwell is going to get this type of challenge. Also very excited to face an opponent that is going to bring some size. Chantese Craig starts at 6'2", and she's not even a starter on that team. So this kind of tells you and expresses a little bit of the depth that Concordia has.
Yeah, they can definitely bring it off the bench, bring the height, bring the the boards off the bench, and Norwell's going to have to get a body on them to pull down some of those rebounds.
Yeah, another key for the Lady Knights is going to be turnovers. Norwell averaging 17 turnovers a game. The good news for the Lady Knights is they're forcing almost 29 a game. Has won the turnover battle. They've been on the plus side in each of their 4 games through 4. Of course, the record is 3-1 coming in, as we noted, that Northwood loss after 3 straight wins to start the season at Wayne and Canterbury, and then a home victory over South Adams, which by far, to this point, is their most impressive victory. South Adams has gone on to defeat some other opponents by wide margins, and they are definitely the favorite in the ACAC, but I think that just kind of shows the gap that continues to grow between ACAC basketball and Northeast State basketball.
Yeah, the Northeast State Conference just keeps getting tougher as teams like Norwell just keep evolving. As 7th, 8th, and freshmen kind of just get up there and get into the system and get better.
We will join them for the brief prayer and then the national anthem. We will go to break.
Dear Heavenly Father, bless us with your presence during this athletic contest. Spread your protective hand over all the players and keep them from injury or harm. Enable players, coaches, cheerleaders, and referees to perform to the best of their God-given abilities. May all the fans show good sportsmanship and cheer for their team and not against their opponent. Remind us that we are your creation, and may all that we say and do during this competition bring honor and glory to your name. In the name of Jesus we pray. Amen. Remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
Looking for future leaders we can trust and believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It begins by making their grades and being on time for practice. It includes learning to listen, following directions, accepting responsibility, being a good role model. And it's about respect for officials, opponents, the rules, and each other. The result? It transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. High school sports. There's so much more than just a game. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Yeah, welcome back to Concordia. Apologize not able to bring you the national anthem due to copyright violations on the part of YouTube. And here come the starting lineups.
And now for the starting lineups, beginning with the visiting Norwell Lady Knights. Starting for the Knights, a 5'6" senior number 10, Brielle Wilson. A 5'8" junior number 12, Aubrey Dunn. A 5'6" junior number 20, Kylie Topp. A 5'5" freshman number 24, Jamie Phillips. And a 5'8" senior number 44, Logan Wallace. Tonight we're coached by Eric Corbin, assisted by Jason Frisch, Kirsten Ross, and Shannon Walters. And now the starting lineup for your Concordia Cadets. Starting at guard, a 5'6" senior, number 5, Paige Patterson. Starting at another guard, a 5'7" junior, number 12, Carissa Garcia. Starting at another guard, a 5'7" freshman, number 23, C.C. Calloway. Starting at forward, a 5'11" senior, number 44, Libby Atler. And starting at forward, a 6'2" freshman, number 52, Shan T. Gray. The Cadets are coached by Dave Miller, assistant.
And once again, those starters for Norwell. It's Brielle Wilson, Aubrey Dunnett, Kylie Topp, filling, who's starting in place of Barger, and Logan Rouse for head coach Eric Thornton in his 21st year here at Norwell with a record of 3-11 and 158. For Concordia, it's Paige Patterson, Carissa Garcia, C.C. Calloway, Libby Hetler, and Chastity Craig. for head coach Dave Miller, who's in his 15th year at Concordia with a record of 239 and 104, 28th season overall, 419 and 196. And we are ready to go here at Concordia. It's a Tuesday night. Derek Decker, Alex Howard, Jacob Collins on the call. We're ready for the tip. It'll be Aubrey Dunnick jumping against Chantese Craig in the center circle, and Concordia has won the tip, but Logan Rouse gets it, and she misses the bunny out of the opening possession, and Concordia will have it back and go on the run the other way. Moving right to left across your video screen this evening, tried to dump it into Craig. It's knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Chantese Craig. It'll be a turnover for the Cadets. Mentioned that they turn it over just under 12 times a game, so they do a real nice job taking care of the basketball. They don't have near as many possessions as Norwell does, but don't be surprised if Norwell brings the pressure a little bit and tries to force some extra turnovers. Coach Thornton said that'd be a key to take care of the ball tonight. Kaylee Filling works with it on the left wing. Dunnick will drive into the lane, through some contact, and she'll score and put the Knights on top 2-0. Paige Patterson handles it for Concordia. Leads the team in assists. The facilitator on this offense, trying to force it up, was Libby Hetler, and it was knocked out of bounds. Last touch by a Lady Knight, so it will stay with the Cadets on this end. Inbounds comes to Hetler, and then it's Cece Calloway, the 5'7" freshman. A young team is Concordia. A lot of youth on the floor right now for both of these teams. Norwell starting a couple seniors, sophomore, junior, and freshman. Concordia being patient on this possession as we're through a minute of play here at Concordia. Tried to dump it into Craig, or Hetler rather, maybe taking a step, and then they force it back out to the perimeter, and it's a fadeaway 16-footer that's off the back iron by Carissa Garcia, and it's boarded by Logan Rouse. So a nice defensive possession, stayed tight that time.
Yeah.
And that's going to be an offensive foul, and the Norwell Lady Knight fans do not like it. And it's going to be Aubrey Dunnick charged with a personal. So a turnover there for Norwell. First on the team. First foul of the game. And Concordia will have it back. Cece Calloway works with it for the Cadets. Chantese Craig out between the circles on the dribble. Doesn't look real comfortable out there at 6'2". She's much bigger than everybody else in this ball game. That's a long two from Hetler as her foot was on the line, but it's missed, and the rebound is pulled out of there by Kaylee Filling, only her 4th rebound on the season. Knights running their motion offense as a staple of Coach Thornton over his 21 years here at Norwell.
Yeah, definitely like to spread the ball around.
Aubrey Dunnick into the lane again, lost it and had it knocked away, and Carissa Garcia out of there with it for Concordia. They'll run the floor. Garcia throws up a wild shot, and Norwell's going to be whistled for a foul. Not sure who this is going to go on. It's on Kylie Top, so it's her first. It's the team's second here with 5:40 left in quarter number one, a 2-0 Norwell lead. Bucket from Aubrey Dunnick, the only score in this game. Carissa Garcia goes to the line, shooting 74% on the season, and she gets Concordia on the board. So one more coming for the junior. And this one is good, and we're not at it 2 apiece. Starters still on the floor, no subs yet for either team. And it's Rouse working with it. Logan, the leader on this ball club. Kylie Top's open for a right wing three, and it's just a little bit long, and the rebound pops out to Chantese Craig. Kylie Top, 4 for 11 on the season from the three-point line, so not a terrible percentage.
Yeah, that was a good look. She'll get that as a fall.
Yeah, it was a good look. That's the kind of look in the offense you want to get if you're Norwell. Good ball movement by Rouse. Underneath, it's Hetler who travels with it. That's a good call as she took a hop step backwards before she was able to muscle it in, and it negates the basket, and we remain knotted at 2. 3 minutes gone in quarter number one. Low-scoring affair as we expected. John Harrell and the computer picking Concordia 46-42 in this game. Dunnick being more aggressive than we've seen her so far this year. A little Euro from Logan Rouse, and she just wills that one in to make it 4-2. That's what makes her so special, averaging almost 19 points a game. That's a fadeaway by Garcia, and it's going to rattle out, and the rebound pulled down by Aubrey Dunnick. Tough look for Garcia. The defense has been good so far for Norwell. No field goals yet for the Cadets. Kylie Top drives in the lane and has it blocked, and a foul's going to be called. It's probably going to be on Chantese Craig. It is. It's her first. First on the Cadets, and 2 shots coming for Kylie Top. This will be her first 2 free throw attempts on the season, Alex.
Yeah, let's see if she can make them and help the free throw percentage out.
And she will not, and continues Norwell's stretch of 46% shooting on the season. It has been a key. We're going to talk about it forever, but you just can't have that kind of shooting. Chastity Craig, the freshman, will check in for Libby Hetler as she'll take a seat. And Top is 0 for 2. Poor shooting continues at the line, and they continue to leave points there, and it's 4-2 still, almost halfway through the first quarter.
Yeah, both teams D'ing up real well.
Barger set to check in at the next timeout. We mentioned in the pregame that she was sick yesterday and missed practice, so as per Norwell policy, she will not start in tonight's game. Good chunk of minutes she offers, though, a very good weapon for the Knights. And it's another travel. Can't hop with that basketball. Chantese Craig is whistled for the walk. We'll have a sub in. It's Barger, and Kylie Top will take a seat to a well-deserved round of applause from the Knight faithful. Brielle Wilson finds an open Rouse, didn't even look at the basket, finds Wilson again for 3, and she buries it. Hot shooting continues for Brielle Wilson, who has her first 3 points of the night, shooting 42% on the season from the three-point line. 7-2 Norwell, 3:30 left in the quarter. Garcia dumped it in, and that's another travel. Oh, he's going to call her for an offensive foul. Oh, my goodness. They called an offensive foul.
Thornton wasn't quite sure about that.
Everybody's unsure about that one, but Craig's going to have to take a seat with her second foul here in the early going. Hetler back in there for the Cadets.
That's huge. Lose a little bit of size.
It is, and she was a dominant presence, by far the biggest player on the floor, listed at 6'2" for the Lady Cadets. Rouse forces her way into the lane, dumped it down to Dunnick, who was bumped out of bounds, no call, and it's a turnover as Garcia has it and is out on the run for the Cadets. Laid it up, no good. Rebound by Cece Calloway, and Brielle Wilson will be called for the personal as it'll be a shooting foul, and will send Cece to the line. Wilson with her first personal. Cece Calloway shooting just 2 of 6 on the season from the stripe. This one is good. All 3 Concordia points from the free throw line for Concordia. No field goals. Haven't gotten a lot of good looks either.
No, they're just kind of forcing shots up right now.
Yep, Norwell's played some really solid defense to this point. 7-4 now as Calloway knocks both of them down, improves her percentage to 50% on the season. Kaylee Filling will try to drive and be cut off. Filling thought about pumping the 3, instead inside the lane. Nearly had it turned over, and now it will be turned over as taking a spill was Cece Calloway as it was tied up. It'll belong to Concordia, so another Norwell turnover. 2:50 left here in the quarter. Norwell 7, Concordia 4. As it's been a well-balanced game. No player with more than a basket for either team.
Yeah, just both teams taking away the other team's strong suit, really.
Kind of a low-scoring, grinded-out affair between 2 solid basketball programs in Northeast Indiana on a Tuesday night. We're glad to be bringing it to you. Calloway drove baseline and just lost it out of bounds, and it's another Concordia turnover.
And lots of turnovers here soon, here early. Starters on the floor for Norwell, minus Top plus Barger.
Barger will get it in the corner this time for the Lady Knights. Yeah, just not a lot of shot taking so far. Oh, that's a nice pass into Aubrey Dunnick, who will score and get the foul, and Coach Thornton is pleased with his offense. That's a really well-designed play.
Yeah, just found her wide open under the basket, and she absorbed the contact.
Dunnick's got 4. Libby Hetler whistled for the personal, and a sub in. Lauren Bales will check in for Kaylee Filling. Lauren will see her first minutes of the evening. Hasn't seen a lot of time since the first couple of games. And Dunnick's free throw is good. So she completes the three-point play, and it's 10-4 Norwell. Maya Shelton, the third freshman on this team, is set to check in at the timeout as well. Something we failed to mention in the pregame, the JV this evening belonged to Concordia. That was a dominant performance, 42-15. Lady Knights never in that basketball game. Paige Patterson trying to create some offense, finds Chastity Craig out at the top of the key, and it's back to Garcia, who launches from 27 feet and buries it. That's difficult to stop. If you're Norwell, that's the kind of shot you want to force. But Garcia just willed it in. She's got 5, and it's 10-7.
Thornton did talk today that they want to make sure that she doesn't get comfortable beyond that three-point line.
Rouse comes up a little short on the 3, and the rebound pulled out of there by Chastity Craig. On the run to Hetler, who is blocked, but across the arm was Logan Rouse, and it'll send Libby Hetler to the line to shoot a pair. So Logan Rouse called for her first. It'll be the 5'11 senior Libby Hetler at the line, 75% shooter on the year. First one is no good. Maya Shelton checks back in for Norwell, or checks in for the first time, I should say, for Norwell. Aubrey Dunnick goes to the bench. And just looking behind me here, a really nice Norwell crowd tonight. Hetler rattles the second one home to make it 10-8. First point for her, averages 9 a game. Just about a minute left here in the first quarter. And that's a nice over-the-top play to Wilson, but she had it tied up. Good defense by Concordia. They had it well covered. It will stay with the Lady Knights on the possession. Second tied ball here in the first quarter. Bales looking for somebody to get it to, and finally loops one in to Wilson. And almost a turnover, and it's going to be knocked around. Maya Shelton with it in the backcourt, and Coach Thornton will call a timeout. This one will be a 30, so we will keep it right here. Norwell takes their first timeout, 54 seconds left in the quarter. It's been a very evenly matched game as we expected, but I think a little bit more sloppy, and I think both offenses will start to figure things out a little bit as this game progresses.
Yeah, both defenses just really locking down on the other team's specialties right now, and so as both offenses kind of settle in, I think you'll see more points being scored.
Well, Norwell will have the basketball near the timeline, coming out of the timeout. Well, aside from the turnovers, physically it's been a relatively clean game. We've seen a lot of free throws in the last couple of games, so this has moved along at a pretty nice pace. First stoppage of any kind of length right there. Bales is open on the left wing for 3, and it rims no good. Look at Barger chase down the offensive board, and the Knights will reset the offense. There's another good look for Lauren, just couldn't knock it down.
Yeah, they'll start to fall here soon.
Bales will chuck another one, and this time it's good from the corner. Lauren Bales with her first triple of the game. Bales shooting 43% on the season, best on the team. And it's 13-8 Norwell. Concordia looks for the last shot in the quarter. It's Carissa Garcia who will handle it, being guarded by Brielle Wilson.
This has got to be an ISO here.
Step back for Garcia. It's way short and off the mark. And they've got to get a shot up. Wilson from half court, and this one is off the backboard and no good. At the end of one, it's Norwell 13, Concordia 8. Nice start for the Lady Knights. We'll take a break and return after these words from our sponsors. This is Norwell Basketball and WellsCountyVoice.com.
At Corrective Chiropractic, we offer individualized treatment plans for patients of all ages, from infants to elderly, and even during pregnancy. Have you ever experienced a workplace, sports, or auto accident, or just keep suffering from chronic pain? Corrective Chiropractic can help. Knee, neck, shoulder, or back pain, headaches, migraines, allergies, muscular tension. Corrective Chiropractic can help.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic, serving Bluffton, Yoder, Decatur, Bern, Montpelier, and the surrounding area to help you feel and function better. Schedule your appointment today at 260-353-1400 and let Corrective Chiropractic help you along your journey to health and wellness. Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
Welcome back to Concordia. It's Norwell 13, Concordia 8 after one quarter. It'll be the Cadet basketball coming out of the quarter break. On the floor for the Cadets will be Patterson, Garcia, Callaway, Hetler, and Craig. Chastity Craig, that is. Two Craigs on the floor, both of them freshmen on this Concordia team. For Norwell, it is the original starters minus Top plus Barger. Three by Hetler's no good. Nice board by Dunnick, but she traveled as she was trying to pull it down. That's a good call. Not a whole lot you can do there. Really strong box by Aubrey Dunnick as she's starting to show her strength a little bit against the much bigger 5'9" Chastity Craig. Hetler travels and turns it right back over to Norwell. Well, a very balanced quarter for both teams. Dunnick and Garcia lead both teams with 5 points apiece in the first quarter. Rouse forces one up and couldn't get the roll, and it's knocked out by Concordia, and Norwell get a second chance. Not sure if that was the quality shot Coach Thornton was looking for on that possession, but the Knights will get another chance.
No, he definitely wants a better shot than that.
Knows his team can get it. They've gotten some good shots tonight. That's just better defense by Libby Hetler. Knights get another offensive board, though. Barger drove baseline, and it'll be a foul on Concordia. Libby Hetler's going to pick up her second personal. So some serious foul trouble from the bigs for Concordia here early on, as Chantese Craig, who's going to check in right here, already has 2 fouls in this contest. So Hetler to the bench. Brielle Wilson keys it in, finds Dunnick in an over-the-top play, and got the roll. Nice, strong bucket for Aubrey Dunnick. She's got 7, and the Knights' lead is out to 7. Biggest lead of the game, almost another turnover, and it is turned over. Brielle Wilson comes out of the pack with it, and she will lay it in, and it's 17-8 Norwell. Timeout, Dave Miller. The Norwell faithful to their feet. This will be a 30, so we'll keep it here. Norwell has opened this thing up a little bit. It's 17-8, just 56 seconds here into the second quarter.
Yeah, just more aggressive play, and Concordia still trying to find their feet a little bit, honestly.
Yeah, too many turnovers for the Cadets, and a lot of them, you talk about a Norwell team that forces a ton of turnovers. These are unforced turnovers. Concordia is just playing a little bit sloppy here at home to start. Talking about that possession, Chantese Craig, 6'2", and just caught it off the knee. Not a good pass as it went right to her shins, bounced off, and the much quicker Brielle Wilson went coast to coast for the bucket and put Norwell up 9, I should say. Concordia and Dave Miller take their first timeout. So both coaches have used one of those. It'll be Concordia basketball. They'll go the full length out of the timeout. No changes for either team. And Garcia will control things for Concordia. Trying to create some offense. She's going to go one-on-one. A little teardrop is off the mark and rebounded by Kaylee Filling. Not known for her rebounding abilities. Only had 3 coming into the game on the season, but she's got a couple tonight. Barger came to the help and the rescue of Kaylee Filling, and a foul is going to be called. This is on Chastity Craig, 5'9", freshman, first foul on her. Wilson's going to key it in kind of an awkward spot. Not under the basket, but closer to the sideline. Brielle might have had a 3 look had she popped it. And the Knights are going to set up their offense. Thought Filling might have tried a 3 there. I like the Knights' patience here early on. It's working out well. And Barger turns it over. Chastity Craig gets the steal. It's been a pretty physical game. Not a lot of fouls called, but a lot of physicality on both ends of the floor. An SAC team. Look at Dunnick and Chantese Craig work at it. Dunnick working hard, fronting the post just as Norwell wants to do. Garcia left open in the corner. Nice ball movement, but she cannot hit the 3. She's cold to start this game, and Norwell will have the basketball back. 2 minutes into the quarter.
That's a shot that Concordia wants Garcia to have. But
it is. That's a really good look for the Cadets. She just couldn't knock it down. Rouse into the lane and got one off the glass. A little kiss for Logan. And it's 19-8. Norwell's lead is a game-high 11 points. Logan on the board for the second time. She's got 4. Maya Shelton to the scorer's table to check in at the next dead ball. Paige Patterson tried to drive it. CeCe Calloway in the corner. Oh, Rouse was a little bit late coming over to the help side, but Calloway missed the layup long. Should have been 2 points for Concordia that time. Wasted opportunity. And it's Wilson for the Lady Knights. Rouse allowed to drive baseline and then shut down by Chantese Craig as she knocks it out of bounds. That's just too easy at 6'2". Maya Shelton into the game for Norwell. Kaylee Filling to the bench. Sure appreciate Jacob Collins on the camera this evening, providing you nice video coverage. Same over-the-top play from the different side, and this one's off the hands of Logan Rouse and out of bounds for a Norwell turnover.
There's not really controlled pass there.
Yeah, not, and that's not designed to be a pass play. Coach Thornton could maybe hear over the headset. I could hear it through the headset, said, Aubrey, shoot the ball.
Yeah.
Definitely wants Aubrey, although she's been a lot more aggressive than we've seen her in the first few games early on here tonight. 4:56 left in the first half. 19-8. Norwell is becoming dominant. Another steal for Brielle Wilson. She goes to the basket and comes up short on the layup. Offensive board by Rouse. She's short again. Barger comes out with it. Shelton for 3. It's short. And another offensive board, and this time a travel. The Knights were trying to get it out to control things a little bit. They got 3 chances, almost 4, and it still results in a Knight turnover. A little bit of a wild possession that time. And Paige Patterson crosses the timeline for Concordia. Had Carissa Garcia backdoor along the baseline, but couldn't find her in time. She's got it now. Brielle Wilson doing a terrific job on her so far. Knights still in a man, by the way. Something they don't run that often, but you almost have to against this type of defense, and he trusts Dunnick enough to handle the 6'2" Chantese Craig. Another steal for Brielle Wilson. She's coming up with a ton of them, and she missed the bunny again. Norwell's got to start converting on those as Carissa Garcia comes out with the rebound. Norwell could be up a significantly larger margin than they are right now. Missed opportunities for both teams here in the first half. Chastity Craig underneath Garcia got free, missed the bunny, rebounded by Craig. She missed. And Brielle Wilson out with the board. Neither team shooting a good percentage here in the first half.
No, not at all. Can't find the bucket.
So Wilson will slow it down a little bit on the Norwell offense. Rouse out to Barger. Brianne has it stuffed. Might have had... it's dribbled on the sideline by Maya Shelton. Thought there was some body contact before the block, but official didn't think so. Brianne Barger Lauren Bales into the game for Norwell, and Brielle Wilson takes a seat. She's played well for Norwell. 5 points, probably almost an equal number in steals. Left open for a 3 is Peyton Gully, who's into the game for the first time. She had just 4 points on the season coming into this game. Definitely not on the scouting report. 5'3" sophomore, not big, but lit it up that time as she got free on the offensive end for the Cadets. Maya Shelton for a little 10-footer. Tried to get her own rebound, and it's tied up. It'll stay with Norwell on the possession change. Third tie-up of the game. First here in the second quarter. 2:56 left, an 8-point Norwell lead. But not a lot of points at all. There's Dunick. She goes up with it and has it blocked by Chantese Craig. Boy, Peyton Gully's getting a lot of touches for having 4 points on the season. Bales slapping at the basketball. Be interesting to see how Lauren Bales handles Carissa Garcia. Gully will bury another three, and she is one-handedly keeping Concordia in this basketball game. She's now the leading scorer with 6 points for Concordia. 19-14, all of a sudden it's a 5-point lead for Norwell. Lauren Bales on the dribble, bounces to Shelton. And is called for a travel, and that's probably got to look to shoot right there. She had an open shot, and Coach Thornton will make a couple subs. It'll be Kylie Top, Kaylee Filling into the game. Bales and Shelton take a seat, replacing youth with youth for Norwell. But Concordia can cut the lead to as few as 2 points on this possession. Norwell just kind of and I think that's where those layups missed by Wilson and on the breakaway are keeping Concordia in this game right now.
Yeah, it would. I mean, if you think about it, it's 21-23 to 14.
Carissa Garcia drives, traveled with it. I can't believe he missed that one. That was pretty blatant. Cece Calloway is going to get a three out of it, except it comes up short. Offensive board. Rebound fought for and tied up, and it will stay with Concordia. Coach Thornton still wondered about a travel. Well, we're firmly inside the Norwell crowd this evening. We've got a terrific angle here at Concordia. Definitely the primetime seats. That's a dangerous bounce pass inbounded, and a steal for Kylie Top. She goes the other way, scores, and draws the foul. Kylie Top having herself a beautiful night. Hasn't done a lot in the scoring column, her first points of the game, but she'll have a chance to give Norwell an 8-point lead. 0 for 2 on the season. Both of those came in the first quarter as she missed 2 from the line. Norwell, I believe, 1 for 3 on the night. And this one rattles home for Kylie. 3 points for her, 22-14 Norwell. 1:25 left in the opening half of play. Chantese Craig is going to throw it into the backcourt. It's going to be an over and back, Cece Calloway picked it up, but Norwell will get it back.
And another turnover for the Cadets.
Oh, this has been a real nice response by Norwell. Just as you thought Concordia was trying to get back into this basketball game, Norwell kind of took control again. Those 3 points from Kylie Top are looming large right now in this game. Oh, it's going to be a jump ball called as Aubrey Dunick has tried to power her way into the lane, was being shut off by one defender, grabbed at by another, and it's a jump ball. Bounce pass into Rouse, who scores on the inbounds play. Inbounds plays are key for Norwell as well. They just work so well. 6 points for Logan, a 10-point lead for Norwell again. Garcia with it, dumps it down to Calloway. Inside pass, that's just a strong move by Chantese Craig. She'll draw the foul. Couldn't get the basket to go. Norwell, I think, played that the best they could.
Yeah.
But Chantese Craig at 6'2", just a little bit bigger. Foul's going to be whistled on Aubrey Dunick. It's number 2, and Coach Thornton is wisely going to sub Barger in for her. Make sure she doesn't pick up that third in the last 49.5 seconds here in the first half. Craig is well off the mark on the free throw. Chantese Craig now shooting less than 33%, 5 for 16 from the line on the year. We've seen a lot of bad free throw shooting here in the early going of the season across high school basketball. This one is off to the right, so she missed to the left and the right, couldn't find the middle ground. Norwell could extend their lead past the 10 points it's at right now in the last 40 seconds of the first half. Knights in the motion offense again. Rouse at the top of the key, tried to drive, had it knocked away from her, saved into Filling, but she stepped on the line and did not reestablish before she was able to corral that basketball, and it'll be a Norwell turnover. Alex, you think Concordia looks for the last shot here?
Oh, I think you got to hold for the last shot here.
Well, they trail by 10, 22 seconds left in the quarter. Peyton goalie with it. Don't know a lot about Peyton, except that she's 5'3", and a steal from Kaylee Filling, and an intentional foul. That's a great call. Carissa Garcia whistled for an intentional foul as she just grabbed with two hands at Filling to prevent the layup, and it'll be 2 free throws for Norwell. Well, Garcia picks up her first foul. Kaylee Filling, who is 1 for 8 from the free throw line to start the season. And this one is no good. Off the back iron. One more coming. Norwell will have the basketball coming out of the free throws as well, and she can't convert neither one. Shooting 10% from the free throw line, 1 for 10 on the season, and she's a good shooter. Looked pretty good on both the free throws. They just came up a little bit long and popped off the back iron. 11 seconds left for Norwell to get a shot. So they can't convert on the intentional foul, but they get the basketball. There's the fake. Rouse to the baseline. Filling. Took a dribble instead of taking the shot. Barger in the lane. Couldn't get it to go. Rouse the putback, no good. Craig will get the rebound, and the half will end. So Norwell cannot convert on the intentional foul, but they lead it by 10 points. It's 24-14 as we go to the halftime break. We'll tally up the statistics and be back with a halftime show. This is Norwell Basketball on WellsCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network.
A new adventure awaits. Above the clouds, beneath the waves, among the rocks, powered by the light around us. Each moment of time is precious. Go higher, deeper, further. Pursue your dreams. Powered by light. Any light never needs a battery. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of a memory.
Do you know a 7th grader looking for a fun place to spend time with friends? Are you looking for an environment where your teen is surrounded by positive role models? These days, your middle school student is probably very interactive, but is he or she active? 7th grade is a time when sports become more competitive and provide less opportunity for the average child to be involved in physical activity. The YMCA wants to emphasize the value of a healthy lifestyle by offering a free Y membership to every 7th grader in Allen, Whitley, and Wells counties. It's the wise way of giving back to this community. Students thrive in a safe environment where they can grow in spirit, mind, and body. Get to your local Y and sign your 7th grader up for a free Y membership. It's that simple. Offer good for every 7th grader residing in Allen, Whitley, and Wells counties. For more information, stop by your local Y or visit fwymca.org or email hereforyou@fwymca.org.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe in supporting growing businesses. And in our community, that means a lot. We believe it's important to have a local perspective. Our agribusiness professionals are from here, so they understand what it takes for agribusinesses to succeed, like having the right banking solutions to keep agribusiness thriving. From traditional accounts to cash management and equipment loans to crop insurance, we believe we can help your business grow. First Bank of Bern, member FDIC.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Just like filling a medication prescription from your doctors, you have the right to choose who provides your physical therapy, and IPT accepts all insurance coverage. With extended hours, we are open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and offer same-day appointments. We have 17 conveniently located clinics with 7 in Fort Wayne and 1 each in Angola, Auburn, Bluffton, Columbia City, Goshen, Huntington, Kendallville, New Haven, and Warsaw. Contact Indiana Physical Therapy to start your therapy today. We will get you back to work, play, and life. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com.
Yeah, welcome back to Concordia. We are at halftime. Norwell leading 24-14. And Alex, I know you have some halftime statistics to share with us.
Yeah, Norwell 10 for 22 for 45% from the field, 2 of 7 from beyond the arc, and the Knights' free throw problems continue tonight as they are 2 for 6 for 33% from the line. Brielle Wilson has one of those threes out of her 2 and has made 2 for 5 from the field. Logan Rouse, 3 for 7, from the field, missing her only three-pointer that she made, 3 for 6 from inside the arc. Going to Concordia, they have 11 turnovers to the Knights' 9, and they have not made a 2-point basket, according to my stats here. They are 3 for 16 from the field and 3 of 7 from beyond the arc, with Garcia 0 for 5 from inside the arc and 1 for 3 from beyond the arc, 2 for 2 on free throws.
Well, for Concordia in that first half, I think it's fair to say, and I know those statistics are correct for a fact, Peyton Goley is the leading scorer for Concordia, who had 4 points on the season coming in. She came in and knocked down 2 big threes. Without those threes, Concordia is not in this basketball game right now. Very big shots for Peyton Goley, the 5'3" sophomore, not on the scouting report. Norwell not expecting her to come in. But I think if you're the Lady Knights and you're Coach Thornton sitting at halftime right now, you got to be thinking this is almost best-case scenario.
Yeah, you really coming in, he said he was wanting to shut down Garcia, and so making other players step up for Concordia is the key. And we, as we mentioned, Garcia, 3 points. 3 points at the half, so
now, Brielle,
5 points, with the 2 free throws.
Brielle has done a terrific job on defense, and then Lauren Bales has stepped in for a couple of minutes to shut her down as well. On Norwell's side, again, another unexpected player to some point. It's Aubrey Dunnick, who's got 7 points here at the break. Exited with 50 seconds left with a little bit of foul trouble, only 2 fouls. Not a big deal. Neither team is in big foul trouble at this point. Thought we might see some more early on, as a couple bigs in Hetler and Chanty Scragg for Concordia had 2 fouls early on, but kept themselves out of picking up their 3rd foul there towards the end of the half. So it's 24-14. We'll take a break and return with the balance of your halftime show. This is Norwell Basketball on WellsCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network.
Welcome to the new Heidi Automotive Group. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility. Now you can shop for a new Chevrolet, Buick, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, or Chrysler at the same location right here in Bluffton, Indiana. We have a huge selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and crossovers. We focus on quality, and that is why we certify our pre-owned inventory so you get more warranty, free maintenance, and peace of mind. Don't worry about your credit. We have financing options for everyone. Heidi Automotive Group, a new look, but old-fashioned integrity.
At Bluffton Family Eye Care, our optometrists provide more than routine family eye care. Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry are also specially trained to provide advanced treatment for eye infections, dry eyes, eye allergies, foreign body removal, and eye injuries. There are many treatments available for these eye health issues, and a treatment plan will be recommended based on your specific needs. To ensure healthy eyes and your best possible vision, our optometrists combine experience and expertise with the latest technology. They provide the expert care, advice, and the follow-up you need to look and feel your best.
To look and feel your best, visit Drs. Mitchell, Miller, and Fry at Bluffton Family Eye Care, 105 West Harvest Road in Bluffton. Call 824-3424. That's 824-3424, or online at BlufftonFamilyEyeCare.com.
At Pizza Hut, our original pan dough rises fresh every day, making it crispy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. And now you can get our original pan as part of the $6.99 any deal. That's 2 medium pizzas with any toppings, any crust, any specialty for just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
Get the $6.99 any deal at your local Pizza Hut on North Main Street in Bluffton.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe free should mean free. Not kind of free. Completely free. That's exactly what our free and easy checking account is. Free of fees, free of hassles, free of catches. You also get a free Visa check card, free online banking, free mobile banking, free telephone banking, free text and email alerts, and free e-statements. You get all this when you sign up for free and easy checking from First Bank of Bern. It's that simple. First Bank of Bern, member FDIC.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic in Bluffton. My goal with chiropractic treatment is to make you feel and function better by providing neurostructural corrections to help put your spine back into alignment, to strengthen your nerve system, and to relieve nerve pain. We strive to help you heal and stay healthy for years to come. Our full-service chiropractic team in Bluffton provides corrective exercises, lifestyle advice, along with spinal and postural screenings. We're also providers of custom rapid weight loss programs. Lose weight fast now, 20, 30, 40 pounds, with a doctor-supervised weight loss system. To learn more or schedule an appointment, call Corrective Chiropractic today at 260-353-1400. Serving Bluffton, Yoder, Decatur, Bern, Montpelier, and the surrounding area. Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
You miss me? I miss all of y'all. All y'all girls standing together like that. I can't take it.
Welcome back to Concordia. We are just about a minute away from the halftime festivities to conclude here. Concordia is finally back on the floor, not with a lot of energy at all coming out of the locker room. Dave Miller trying to get his ladies into it a little bit, but they're not feeling it. Norwell shooting 45% in the first half, which is almost dead on with their average. Just under 45% on the season. Concordia far under their average of 39%, which isn't a terrific number to begin with, but didn't even knock down a shot inside the three-point line in that first half. So a huge key to this basketball game, if Concordia wants to get back into it, is going to be shooting from the field. Now, you can credit a lot of that to the Norwell defense, but you can also credit some of it to just plain bad shooting from Concordia.
Yeah, Norwell, Coach Thornton really wanted Norwell to play their game today, and I think, shooting 45% and, really clamping down on defense is really what Thornton, preached to the kids before the game here.
Well, we are ready for the second half of action. Third quarter is now underway. On the floor for Concordia is Patterson, Garcia, Callaway, Chantice Craig, and Libby Hetler. Nearly a turnover. Coach Thornton wanted to travel. Carissa Garcia came out of the scrum with it. It's Hetler who nearly had it knocked away. Ball's on the floor. It's loose. It'll be tied up, and it's a turnover to start the second half. That's the worst kind of way if you're Concordia. If you're Norwell, that's exactly how you want to start it. Forcing a turnover. Not even a shot attempt that time for the Cadets. Dunnick, top of the key, drives into the lane, stepped over, offensive foul. Coach Thornton doesn't like that either. Dunnick whistled for her second offensive foul. It's her third of the game, and that's a big foul. Kylie Top into the game for Norwell, and out comes Dunnick. She didn't last very long. So a couple turnovers, the team's trade turnovers to start the second half. That could be a big foul as Dunnick goes to the bench. 7 points on the evening. CeCe Callaway's got it for Concordia. That's a travel that was missed, and instead it's thrown out of bounds. Well, the sloppiness continues coming out of the locker room here in the second half.
Yeah, Concordia just still hasn't really quite settled into this game yet, and the Knights, defense is not giving up yet. So.
Again, that's not forced. That's not a forced turnover. That's just a mistake by the Cadets. Not playing real well here tonight. Filling nearly lost it in the corner, and then a carry is going to be called, and another turnover. Boy, when's somebody going to get a shot up in the second half? Almost a minute through. Hetler. She just drove right around everybody, and Libby Hetler goes to the rim for her third point of the game, and it's 24-16. Kaylee Filling for Norwell. Concordia is certainly not out of this basketball game. It almost feels like it. And the Knights turn it over for the third straight possession. This is at a time where you take a timeout, and look at that. Coach Thornton calls a 30, so we'll keep it right here. Now, Norwell's still in control of this basketball game, but you can feel it starting to slip away a little bit. Concordia is only a couple shots away from being right there, and if Norwell continues to turn the basketball over, they're going to give Concordia a chance to get right back in the game.
Yeah, if you're Norwell, you got to keep keep with it. You got to keep this lead where it is, because Concordia is one of those teams that could easily storm back and take the lead.
No doubt about it. A very solid program. This is always well coached. Dave Miller knows exactly what he's doing. Coming out of the timeout, it'll be Concordia basketball. Knights are still in a man. They've been in a man all night as far as I've been able to see. I just haven't seen anything different. Bounced it to Garcia. Between a crossover dribble. That's a foul is going to be called. That was pretty good defense, but I think it's going to be on Barger stepping over. Oh, how did he get it on Filling? Well, that's the call. It's 24-18 now as Filling picks up her first. And Garcia can make this thing a 5-point game. There it is. 24-19 the score. 8 points for Carissa Garcia. Knights are in desperate need of a basket now. Wilson's got it on the right wing. Throws it to Rouse. And it's poked away from Wilson. Oh, no, it's not. It's going to be a turnover. The Knights have turned it over on their first 4 possessions of the second half. Lauren Bales will check in as Wilson will have to take a seat after committing another turnover.
It definitely looked like Garcia poked it out, but...
Yeah, I think she was just trying to push it to Filling in the corner and just lost the grip on it, and it slipped away from her and out of bounds. They're going to loop it in. Nice denial by Brianne Barger. And it'll stay with Concordia out of bounds. But Barger, Norwell's done a real nice job fronting the bigs all night long. That has succeeded real well. Garcia scores on the inbounds play, and it's a 3-point game. Garcia starting to heat up a little bit. 10 points for Carissa. 24-21. Norwell's offense has been, that's got to be a foul.
It's got to be.
Paige Patterson all over Kaylee Filling. And it's the first personal on Patterson, first on the team in the second half. Here comes Barger, nice play, and she is swatted away, and staying in bounds was Chantice Craig. Acrobatic play. Concordia can tie the game on this possession. They have not been close in a long time. Cece Calloway drives baseline right around everybody. Swooping over was Rouse to make the block, but on the putback was Cece Calloway to make it 24-23. 4 points for Cece.
Was that Cece or was that Garcia?
It was Garcia with the basket. That was my bad. Filling just tried to force one up there, and it's not even going to be close. Concordia can take the lead. Out to Calloway. There's Carissa for 3. Buries it. Timeout Norwell. Concordia has taken a 26-24 lead with 4:54 left in the third quarter. We're going to go ahead and take a break as it's a full timeout. Coach Thornton's going to chew the official as we do so. Back in a minute. This is Norwell basketball on WellsCountyVoice.com.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs, and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Yeah, welcome back to Concordia. The Cadets have taken the lead, a 12-0 run coming out of the halftime break to take the lead, and we knew it was coming at some point. Carissa Garcia is starting to take over. She's got 15 points.
Yeah, she's just seeming to find every hole that the Knights give her and taking it to the basket. She's got 3, couple twos, and to really fuel this run.
Well on her way to her average of 20 points a game. Norwell with the basketball, but they have trailed it Now for one of the first times, it's early on Concordia had the lead, but that was it. Bales is open in the corner for three, and she buries it to give Norwell the lead again. That's a big three. Lauren Bales becoming a big-time shooter. 6 points, a couple threes in critical spots here for the Lady Knights as they have a 1-point lead. Well, the scoring has definitely picked up a little bit. Norwell with their first bucket took them almost halfway into the quarter, but Concordia has been all over everything. That was Patterson with the miss. Garcia missed it. Got her own rebound for a third time. This is a fourth opportunity. Ball is on the floor, and it's denied and taken out by Lauren Bales. So it's Wilson. Knights trying to settle things down a little bit. Kaylee Filling looking for a cutting Wilson and did not have her, so they'll go out to Barger on the top of the key. There's a bounce pass, not a very good one. Filling was able to control it. Rouse for a three try. It's way long, missed everything. Barger lost it out of bounds, and it'll go back to Concordia after the rebound. Peyton Gully will check back in for Concordia, relieving Paige Patterson. Paige Patterson has gotten away with a lot on the defensive end. It's an armbar foul. It's been called several times. It's been called much more consistently in the last couple of years, but she's gotten away with it all but once tonight.
Yeah, I don't know if they're not seeing it or they're just letting it go, but...
You got to remember, this is Fort Wayne SAC basketball. That's a great turn and shoot for Libby Hetler, who has her 5th point, and Concordia has retaken the lead. We ride the seesaw here at Concordia. Bales puts on the brakes and has it taken away, but a foul called on Libby Hetler, a hold, and it's her 3rd, so that's a big foul. 3:16 left here in the 3rd quarter. It's been just a 3-point quarter for Norwell. They've been outscored 14-3. Wilson inbounds for Norwell into Barger. Gets it back to Brielle, who's really open for 3. Misses it off the front iron. Bales will corral the rebound for Norwell. Filling drives. Oh, nice find to Barger, who scores. Assist Filling. 29-28 Norwell as they retake the lead. Barger with her first points on the evening.
Nice pass there by Filling.
Hetler will score. Answer the phone, 30-29. Really going back and forth here in the 3rd quarter. This is more of the type of game that I think we all expected here at Concordia. It just took the Cadets a long time to wake up. That's knocked out by Brielle Wilson as it just kind of got tangled up between her and Garcia, and last touch by Brielle. Back into the game is Paige Patterson for Concordia and Chastity Craig. Taking a seat is Cece Calloway and Libby Hetler. They've got the basketball, trying to build on the 1-point lead. Garcia looking for Craig, gets it into her, back out to Garcia. Bad rotation by Norwell. They get away with it. Oh, nice rebound by Chastity Craig, who couldn't get the shot to go. Gets another board, and a travel's called. There's a lot of hollering going on both sides of the floor. Norwell fans wanted an over the back, and somehow a travel comes out of that. So 30-29, 2 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Norwell could take the lead back with a basket on this possession. Wilson into the lane. Oh, how'd that pass get through? A foul's going to be called. Brianne Barger will go to the line to shoot a pair with a chance to give Norwell the lead. It's on Chantese Craig. It's her 3rd. And Barger will go to the line, who is 4 of 13 on the season. That will rattle out. It's going to cost Norwell some games. Well, it already has cost them once. I was going to say, yeah. It's just, and we talked about it. Greg and I talked about it on Saturday, so did Coach Thornton. It's all between the years. So this one is good, and Barger will tie the game. A late substitution as Hetler checks to the scorer's table after the made free throw, and out comes Chantese Craig. Didn't want her to pick up her 3rd personal. Leads this team with 7 rebounds, and she also averages 7 points a game, but has not gotten into the scoring column tonight. Not sure why Chastity Craig's handling the basketball. 2 bigs way out between the circles. And neither one of them look real comfortable. Now they'll get it to a guard in Paige Patterson. There's a ball that was tried to feed to the post to Hetler. That was knocked out of bounds, and it was last touched by Libby. So it'll go back to Norwell on the turnover. So Concordia has not applied a lot of pressure tonight in the backcourt. Actually, they've applied none, and it's been man on both sides of the basketball. So it's been an interesting night. Not really what Norwell's familiar with.
No, they like to run a little bit more zone, but
Barger held from the backside. Thought she might be called for 3 seconds. She was in the lane for a long time.
Yeah.
But instead, it is a Paige Patterson foul. Second on Paige. 1:17 left in the third. 30 apiece. Into Barger. She was fouled by Chastity Craig. Right on the arm. And Craig picks up her second.
Got to make some free throws here.
Absolutely. Barger back to the line. This free throw is short. What is Norwell from the line now, Alex?
I don't know. Let me look. 3 for 8. No, sorry. That is wrong. 3 for 9.
3 for 9. 3 for 10.
3 for 10.
Well, it's amazing. The free throw percentage continues to go down. 30% tonight. They could definitely have the lead, and Garcia scores to give Concordia the lead again. 17 for Carissa, 32-30 with under a minute left in the quarter. Filling, Dave Miller wanted a carry. Wilson being hounded on the right side. Knights in the motion. Wilson for a triple. Oh, she missed everything, just hit the net. Way short. Nice look for Norwell, I like that. But Concordia will probably hold for the last shot. They trailed by 10 coming into halftime, coming out of halftime, I should say, and they now lead it by 2 and have absolutely controlled this third quarter of play. Done everything they wanted to do.
Garcia with the ISO here. You gotta get up on her.
10 seconds to play. Garcia finds Hetler. Garcia with 6. Carissa on the dribble behind the back. Shake and bake, fade away. It's short. Rebound to Barger, and the quarter is over. So, after 3, we've got ourselves a dandy here at Concordia. It's Concordia 32, Norwell 30. Back in a minute. This is Norwell Basketball on WellsCountyVoice.com.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at GrableInsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Welcome back to Concordia. The Cadets have the lead, 32-30, as we head into quarter number 4. Carissa Garcia had herself a tremendous third quarter. She had 12 points in that quarter on her own. And she outscored Norwell on her own 12-6 in that quarter, Alex.
Yeah, that's, talk about one player beating you. That's exactly what Coach Thornton didn't want to happen. And that's the main reason that the Cadets went up in the third quarter here. And the Knights need to kind of fight their way back into a situation where Garcia is not getting as many touches.
Only 4 players have scored for the Cadets in this basketball game. Norwell, on the other hand, has had 6 players enter the scoring column, and only 30 points. That's very good balance. Somebody who was taken out of the game early in the third quarter and I think maybe made a difference is Aubrey Dunnick. A travel's called on Libby Hetler. She thought about, she actually did launch the 3. Only 3 for 6 on the year coming in. Yeah, Norwell gets a break to start the fourth quarter. Really into the nitty-gritty now. Norwell 3 of 10 from the line. It's becoming a developing and recurring storyline for Norwell. That's a very tough shot. How did Logan get that one in? We're tied at 32.
She just kind of, it was a weird angle, threw it up.
She willed it in.
Yeah.
8 points for Logan.
Wow.
Yeah, they're good. Just popped it out of there. Chastity Craig nearly had it knocked away. Coach Thornton wanted an offensive foul and a travel. They're just kind of letting them play right now. Libby Hetler into the lane, and she traveled. Got away with it. Rebound Norwell. Now the Lady Knights can retake the lead. Only 2 fouls, by the way, for Norwell. Wilson had it poked out from behind. It'll stay with the Lady Knights. Chantise Craig will check back in for Concordia. She'll check in for her sister, Chastity. Cece Calloway also back into the game for the Cadets. She'll relieve Peyton Gully, who's seen some limited time but has played an interesting role. Very quiet, 6 points. Kept Concordia in this game in the first half. Filling in the corner. Shot wasn't there. Wilson directing traffic. Bounces to Barger. Filling into the lane. There was something there. And you know what? That hole closes a lot quicker when you got somebody that's 6'2" on your team. Norwell got it back on the turnover, and they'll turn it right back over.
Just a forced pass there by Craig, and then I don't know. Norwell just couldn't find the ball there for a little bit.
Now both teams are really forcing the action. A lot of turnovers in this game. It's been sloppy, but it's close. This could, by the way, this is a potential regional matchup here, as both of these teams are likely going to be favored to win their sectional. Of course, Norwell's going to have to contend with Belmont. Kaylee Filling comes up with a steal, and Brehale Wilson comes out with it. Knights back into their motion offense. Trying to set something up with 6 minutes to play in a 32-all game. All possessions at a premium now, especially with a low-scoring game. Rouse thought about the three. Oh, nice defense. This is really good defensive possession for Concordia. Norwell's just not getting any penetration. This time, trying to turn the corner. Dunnick had it blocked from behind, and it's Chantise Craig. That's a really good look for Norwell, but an even better defensive play by Concordia.
Yeah, Norwell finally got the penetration they wanted.
Hetler for three. It's short. Not the shot Concordia was looking for.
Not at all.
And Norwell will try to slow it down again. Rouse. Cross-court pass to Brianne Barger with her length, was able to pull that one in. She tries to drive. Logan to the baseline. Kicks to Wilson for a three try. This one's short. Rebound pulled out by Libby Hetler. And Coach Thornton wants Norwell to get back on defense. Garcia had some trouble handling the pass. Oh, said she lost possession.
Unbelievable.
This has been a crazy game.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of ball handling mistakes by both teams. And frankly, both teams are getting away with some.
Yeah.
And Dave Miller's going to use his second timeout right here. Probably a good timeout. It's a full one. We'll take it along with him. We'll be back after these words from our sponsors. Tied at 32, 4:38 to play. This is Norwell basketball on WellsCountyVoice.com.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe in the American dream of owning a home. Having a space you can call your own. In fact, we've helped people realize that dream for over 125 years. Whether you're looking to buy your first home, refinance an existing loan, or move into something a little bigger, we believe our lending experts have the local knowledge and experience to help make your dream a reality. Apply online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Pizza Hut, our original pan dough rises fresh every day, making it crispy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. And now you can get our original pan as part of the $6.99 any deal. That's 2 medium pizzas with any toppings, any crust, any specialty for just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
Get the $6.99 any deal at your local Pizza Hut on North Main Street in Bluffton.
Welcome back to Concordia. We're tied at 32, 4:38 left in the contest. Derek Decker, Alex Howard, Jacob Collins on the call. We've got ourselves a good one between two of the best programs in Northeast Indiana. This is the game we all expected. Didn't really foresee how we got here, but in any case, we sit in a tie ball game. Carissa Garcia, who's got 17 points, handles it for Concordia. She's been the leader in the second half, willing her way in there. No bucket, and there's a foul on a third chance. Coach Thornton is screaming for the over-the-back call. A Norwell player is down. I think it's Kaylee Filling on the far side.
I believe it's Aubrey Dunnick.
You're right, it's Aubrey Dunnick. That's my bad, and I think she might have got popped in the mouth. You can still hear some. Norwell foul. It's Norwell faithful asking for a foul call. Dunnick will stay in the game. This is a shooting foul, I think, for Libby Hetler, so I believe she'll go to the line here. Dunnick is going to have to go to the sideline. And Dunnick will have to go to the bench. Shelton will replace her. Not sure how long she'll be down. Probably not long. She's a tough kid. Oh, this is, my bad, this is Chantice Craig shooting the free throws. First one is good. Not a good free throw shooter. But she gets on the board for the first time tonight. Can you believe that? One more shot coming. Craig's free throw is good. 34-32. She makes a couple big free throws that time. Dunnick has to stay there because she cannot enter the game until time comes off the clock after she came out for an injury. Big possession for Norwell. They trail by 2, 4:25 to go. And, hold on, we had a clock issue. So Norwell, I think, will get it at half court here. Yeah, and now that gives Norwell a chance to sub. So really a break for the Lady Knights. Shelton back out after a quick 3 seconds on the floor. Top inbounds to Wilson. And it's Rouse trying to turn the corner. Shut off. Barger might have had a three. Instead, passed it up, and the Knights look for a better shot, but they turn it over. In for Concordia's Peyton Gully. Chastity Craig back to the bench. No points for Chastity. Only 2 points between the big Craig girls inside. A lot of youth there. Just got to check right back in, though. Just giving a quick breather.
Looks like Dave is going to use Chastity there for defense.
Yep. Garcia. Yeah, and now's the time he's going to start using the offensive defensive subs, so that's interesting. With 4 minutes left in the game, almost a turnover. Paige Patterson got away with some ball handling mistakes. Scully for three. Bang. Peyton Gully has killed Norwell. 9 points, all off the bench. 4 points on the year coming in. What a key. 37-32. Rouse tries the answer. It's a long two. She hit the top of the backboard. Carissa Garcia out of the pack with it, and she will score with the right hand. 7-point lead for Concordia. 19 points for Garcia. Wilson wants to get to the sideline. Coach Thornton's going to take a timeout. At 3:06 to go. Things starting to slip away from Norwell, and it happened really quickly. This will be a full timeout. We'll take it along with Coach Thornton. Knights trail by 7, 3:06 to go on WellsCountyVoice.com.
Eyes are important indicators of overall health, and comprehensive eye care goes beyond a prescription for glasses or contact lenses. At Bluffton Family Eye Care, Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry take the time to get to know you, your eye care history, and your vision needs. To ensure healthy eyes and your best possible vision, our optometrists combine experience and expertise with the latest technology. They provide the expert care, advice, and the follow-up you need to look and feel your best. They take pride in providing excellent customer service by creating a personal connection with each patient individually.
To look and feel your best, visit Drs. Mitchell, Miller, and Fry at Bluffton Family Eye Care, 105 West Harvest Road in Bluffton. Call 824-3424. That's 824-3424 or online at BlufftonFamilyEyeCare.com.
Welcome back to Concordia. 3:06 left. The Cadets have opened a game-high 7-point lead, 39-32. Norwell led by 10 points at the half. They've only had 8 points in the second half. And it has been a complete struggle to score for Norwell and Concordia.
Thornton's still pleading his case about that charge.
Yeah, he's still a little bit frustrated right now with just about everything.
Yeah.
But, suddenly when your offense isn't going, the calls don't go your way. So it's not. They turn it over again. Now, Norwell just cannot afford to make those kind of mistakes. This team has plenty of talent to be a great team, but you just can't do that. You can't throw the ball away down 7 with under 3 minutes to go.
No, that's a huge possession there. They need to get on track there and turn the ball over.
Lauren Bales back in for the Lady Knights. Had goalie trapped in the corner, almost turned it over, and it is turned over. Rouse to the basket, and she missed it. The Knights just cannot buy a basket.
No.
That's just, again, you have to convert right there. Concordia has the basketball. Norwell couldn't get the rebound. Rouse jumped back into play before she had reestablished herself. They broke the press pretty easily. Hetler. It's Patterson on the dribble, trying to deny Garcia. Bales is in there. Garcia, step back, little fade away, and it's hard to beat that. That's a pretty good defensive possession if you're Norwell. Garcia now over her average. She's got 21, and this thing is almost over. 9-point lead for Concordia. Oh, you got to look at the basket. Lauren Bales not even looking at the basket. The Knights are not primed to come back in this game because of Concordia's defense. Time is just slipping away right now. Filling. They throw it away again. That's just not a good possession. And Maya Shelton back into the game for Norwell. How frustrating is this game? Because Norwell was in firm control for 2.5 quarters, and things just kind of slipped away. And really they've done, oh my goodness, we're going to have more clock issues. The buzzer was in play. The play should have stopped right there.
Yeah.
Instead, it goes through the hands of Chastity Craig, and it works out for Norwell again. Coach Thornton is giving the evil eye to the clock operator here at Concordia. Had a couple of issues. 95 seconds to play. A 9-point lead for Concordia. The Knights are in trouble, staring down their second straight loss. Bales in the corner. Didn't take the shot. Somebody's got to step up and take one. It'll be Shelton. This one's short off the front of the rim, and Concordia owning the boards. Outlet to Libby Hetler into the lane. Oh, foul's going to be called, and count the basket.
Unbelievable.
Maya Shelton did her best to try to stay out of the way, and Concordia has an 11-point lead. Libby Hetler with 9. That just about is the icing on the cake there, as Concordia is probably going to pick up their 4th win here of the year. It'll be a big-time comeback win as Hetler misses the free throw. The Knights got to go quick now. 1:10 to go. Timeout Norwell. Coach Thornton will be using his 4th timeout. He's got just 1 left on the game. It's a full one. We'll take it along with him. We'll be back after these words from our sponsors. 1:09 to play on WellsCountyVoice.com.
A new adventure awaits. Above the clouds, beneath the waves, among the rocks, powered by the light around us. Each moment of time is precious. Go higher, deeper, further. Pursue your dreams. Powered by light. Any light never needs a battery. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
Well, welcome back to Concordia. 1:09 to play, 43-32 Concordia, as they have just taken absolute control in the second half. They're outscoring Norwell 29-8. This is a huge extended run, and Concordia looking to go to 4-2 on the season. Norwell in danger of dropping to 3-2. They knew they were going to enter a tough stretch. Their next game, they'll have almost 10 days off before traveling to Huntington North in a special game at Hoosier Gym, but it'll start the Northeast State slate and will be key for Norwell. That's going to be a huge game. They lost it last year, cost them the conference. Wilson short on the three. Maya Shelton blocked, but a foul called on Chantese Craig. It's number 4 on Craig. We're under 54 seconds to play. Maya Shelton trying to put Norwell in the double digits in the second half. And the first one is good. Shelton finally into the column of scoring. 80% shooter on the year from the line. That one is off the mark. Rebound to Craig, and Norwell's going to have to trap. Almost force it. Oh, that might be. It's off of Aubrey Dunnick. I thought it might have kicked off the leg of Garcia. And it'll go back to Concordia. Patterson having trouble on the inbounds. Finally loops one into Garcia. Knights are trying their best to trap here, but they're going to run out of time. They trail by 10 with 40 seconds left. Garcia fouled by Wilson. Brielle with her second. But they're not in the bonus yet. Only the 5th on the team. One more foul to give here with 37 seconds to play.
Just not a lot of fouls being called. You know, we saw many of offensive fouls down in the post that's true. Could have been called, but
Dunnick called for a couple as well on Norwell's side. Garcia, 20 seconds to go. Knights just trying to play pressure defense. They're not trying to foul. Paige Patterson. There's an two-handed foul by Brielle Wilson. Something is worth noting in this situation, as intentional fouls are going to start to be called in those types of situations if you're not explicitly going for the ball. That's a point of emphasis in the IHSAA this year, so we may see that more often. 11 seconds. That's almost a turnover, and there's a foul by Dunnick. And it'll be Libby Hetler to go to the line. Hetler trying to add to her 9-point total. 75% shooter coming in from the line.
That should be 5 for Dunnick.
Dunnick is out of the game. Aubrey will foul out with 7 points. All 7 in the first half. Hetler will shoot the 1-and-1. Concordia puts nobody on the line. She misses the front end. Rebound to Maya. 7 seconds. Filling with 3. Into the lane. Has it blocked. A fitting end for a Concordia win. Chantese Craig had it blocked away. And this ball game will end with a final of 43-33. We'll take a timeout, wrap up the final statistics, and be back with the post-game show. This is Norwell Lady Night Basketball on WellsCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network.
Welcome to the new Heidi Automotive Group. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility. Now you can shop for a new Chevrolet, Buick, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, or Chrysler at the same location right here in Bluffton, Indiana. We have a huge selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and crossovers. We focus on quality, and that is why we certify our pre-owned inventory so you get more warranty, free maintenance, and peace of mind. Don't worry about your credit. We have financing options for everyone. Heidi Automotive Group, a new look, but old-fashioned integrity.
Every team knows that the three-point play can be a winning move. That's why State Farm and me, Kevin Beatty, and my team are here to help you go for 3 by combining your home, auto, and life insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score savings by combining your home, auto, and life. It's just another way we're here to help things go right. So call me, State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928 or in Bern at 589-2077.
It's estimated that 1 in 4 children has a vision-related condition that can affect learning. Your child's vision can make a big difference in academic performance. Annual exams are recommended to rule out vision problems that may interfere with your child's vision, development, and academic performance. Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry at Bluffton Family Eye Care can detect any vision problems your child may have, which can then be promptly treated. Our optometrists provide the expert care, advice, and the follow-up you need to look and feel your best by combining experience and expertise with the latest technology.
To look and feel your best, visit Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry at Bluffton Family Eye Care, 105 West Harvest Road in Bluffton. Call 824-3424. That's 824-3424. Or online at BlufftonFamilyEyeCare.com. Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Are you suffering from chronic pain? Maybe you just had a knee replacement, or are an athlete injured during a recent game, or just someone who tweaked your back perfecting your golf swing. Choose IPT for your physical therapy. IPT is a cost-effective therapy provider who accepts all insurance plans. We offer the highest credentialed and most reputable staff in the area. We're open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and can schedule you the same day you call. You can find any of our 17 Indiana Physical Therapy locations near you and know that we will assist you in getting you back to work, play, and life. Contact IPT or your physician to start your therapy today. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com.
Welcome to Concordia. Welcome back. We are wrapping things up. Concordia takes this one 43-33, outscoring Norwell in the second half, 29-9. Alex, and you have the final statistics.
Yeah, the Knights' struggle continues from the line. There's 4 for 12 for 33%, and 10 for 20 from inside the arc for 50%. 13 for 31 from the field for 42%. 15 turnovers, which was very generous of me. I missed quite a few there, but individually Aubrey Dunnick fouled out with, let's see here, 7 points. 7 points, and sorry about this. Logan Rouse had 8 points. Excuse me, this program is hard to figure out. For Concordia, 15 of 32 from the field for 47%, 5 of 10 from beyond the arc. Garcia really getting it going. Finished with 21 points. She was 2 for 4 from beyond the arc, 8 of 16 from the field, 3 of 3 from the line to boost Concordia to the win.
Well, it was not a particularly pretty basketball game. Wasn't real pleasing to the eye, but we hope you did enjoy our broadcast. We will take another short timeout before we sign off, as we're waiting to see if we can potentially grab Coach Thornton out of the locker room, so we'll do that right now and be right back on WellsCountyVoice.com.
Hey, honey, is this your course schedule for the fall?
Yep.
Let me see here. English, good. Chemistry, trigonometry, excellent. World history, I love world history. Baseball? Wait, baseball? Baseball isn't a course, honey.
Well, sure it is, Mom. High school sports are about so much more than winning and losing. They teach lessons that can't be taught in a classroom, like accountability and self-discipline, the value of teamwork. I may not be earning a grade, but I'm learning how to compete later in life. Isn't that what getting a good education is all about?
Yes, of course it is. I was just testing you.
What can teenagers here in Indiana learn from participating in high school sports? Plenty, as it turns out. That's why they're called education-based athletics.
High school sports. There's so much more than just a game.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
The Bowling Center in Bluffton has adult youth double leagues with 1 adult and 1 youth per team, or 2 youth may make a team starting soon. The leagues are 10 weeks long and everyone plays every frame. With 22 lanes, there's plenty of excitement to go around. So stop by to practice or come relax with friends. And don't forget about Friday Fun. From 12 noon to 6 p.m., only $1 per game and 50-cent shoe rental in a smoke-free environment. The Bowling Center is located at 1231 South Main Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in Indiana so special? They do.
You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to Concordia for the final time. Once again, the final Concordia 43, Norwell 33. Alex, I thought Norwell struggled at times. One of the things that kind of stood out to me is they didn't get to the line as much as they wanted to. Only had 12 free throw attempts on the evening. And really Garcia kind of did what we didn't really want her to do. Took over in the second half. Only had 5 points at halftime and ended up with 21. So I think something to take out of this one, aside from the turnovers, really the poor free throw shooting, 4 for 12. That's just not good. But it did not cost them the game again. You could probably say it cost them the game on Saturday, but tonight it did not. Too many turnovers, wasted possessions in the second half really led to their downfall tonight.
Yeah, with that motion offense they run, they like to spread around the perimeter a lot, but Concordia was shutting down the interior. Yeah. And so Norwell wasn't quite able to get the ball down to the block and draw those fouls, really, to get him to the line.
Well, it doesn't look like we're going to get a chance to talk to Coach Thornton tonight. We understand that. It's a difficult loss. He's got a lot of things to say to his kids. So we'll wrap things up. Final score, Concordia 43, Norwell 33. On behalf of Alex Howard, Jacob Collins, and the entire Wells County Voice crew, this is Derek Decker saying so long and God bless.
We hope you enjoyed this high school sports broadcast on the Voice Sports Network. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
The preceding production is property of Voice Enterprises, and all rights are reserved worldwide. Thank you for listening to this production of Voice Enterprises, taking media in a new direction.